Hello, this is Solomon Davis from Right Side Trading, where you can learn to trade on the right side with confidence. Today is May 11th, 2018, and this is my weekly trade review, where I review a NASDAQ morning trade. That's a 9:30 opening morning trade, where I look at a 5-minute candle. If that candle is red, I look to trade down. If that candle is green, I look to trade up. This is all for educational purposes only. First of all, this is not a trade recommendations. This is getting you to take a look at the market and see what we have to offer here at Right Side Trading about trading. And also, this is probably going to be the last of this type of trade review. I think I'm going to start adding some of the other trades that I do, and because I also trade some of the other indexes. Again, some of the other stocks, but it's all going to be based on that morning. Again, I'm the type of, I like trading just from, from maybe as early as 7:30 to about 11, and I'm done for the day. So this is all showing you that trading doesn't have to take up your whole day. Trading can be a part-time job. Maybe I wouldn't even want to say a job. Job is not the right word. Trading can be a part-time, way of actually earning you some extra income, if it's done right. First of all, that's why this is all about education, just to show you. And I'm gonna start doing some different things. My NQ is still gonna be my, core trade, because I've been doing it for so long and I do like it. But I know people are interested in other things. I got somebody else they want to trade the SPY. I got somebody else they want to trade some stock. But so I will show some of those trades also. Maybe 1 or 2 a week or whatever we happen to do. But my main focus is NQ. If you kind of don't think this is a good idea, you like focusing on NQ, just let me know, and I will stay on NQ. And maybe I'll just focus on the indexes, because that's my main thing. My main thing is the indexes. I trade stock every now and then, and I hold on to a position. And I have my strategies on how I like doing that. And that's about it. Stocks are boring, and they should be boring if you're doing it right. So again, thank you for viewing. I'm a place this out here on my YouTube page. But let's go ahead and get into the weekly trade review. And let's make it quick. This is going to be for the week of May 7th through May 11th. It's not much different than what we been seeing here. We've been getting these greater than 10s, but I added a little bit more notes. Again, like I said, I'm changing this up because also what I want to do, I want to use this. I use these videos also for myself to kind of like help me keep track of what I'm doing. I don't track everything in here, but I do track some things, my big overview of the market, and I want to start tracking more some of the better trades. That's why I also want to put some of the other trades in here, so I can have a snapshot, maybe not just in my log, but a snapshot here also on the video of the chart, what was going on at the time. So May 7th through May 11th, May 7th was a no trade, but I ended up trading that to the upside. On May 8th, it was a greater than 10 no trade. I didn't trade at all that day. May 9th was a greater than 10 no trade, but I ended up trading that to the upside. Yeah, and the other thing that you find out, I am a bullish trader. I don't trade the market through the downside too often. I end up just sitting on the sideline or losing money one. So better just to sit on the sideline. On May 10th, it was to the downside, but I actually did an extra video because I was watching that day. I was saying I hadn't been putting out videos, and the way I saw I was going to trade that was actually a little bit longer trade based on what had happened the previous day. So that was a great day for me, and that's why I'm actually trading this a little bit. When I have good days, I actually get my videos done early, and I'll be done with them. Because I want other things to do. I got money to spend for the weekend. I guess that's the way it goes. Then May 11th today, I didn't trade. I'm not trading at all. So again, although it looked like it was a greater than 10, I looked at the charts already. And next best play. There was a nice next best play to be done, but I was actually working on this at the time. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the charts and see what's going on there, and get this over with. Boom. Boom. Take a quick look at the big picture. The big picture, like I say, after seeing the market come up here and break this level here, I was ready to trade a longer day. Here's looking for the market to actually reach this top here. And on QQQ, this is what I had saw. I got this trade here, and you got this longer out long here. I didn't know if it was going to break this level here or not, which I'm looking back here just at the top of this right here where we had this gap, and it did get all the way through there, and I did trade it all the way just about to the top, and I got out. So it ended up being a day trade for me that day, and then so I was in and out, and today I decided no need to trade today. I had a good day yesterday. So, and that's what I'm expecting. I'm looking for the market to actually close this gap here, or if it doesn't close this gap, we can get where we can start pulling. Get another, like it's been going up, pulling back. We might get where it goes up to here, and we might get another little pull back. So I don't know. Just watch it from day to day. Let's go to our individual days and look at these trades. Monday, as I said, it's a greater than 10. You know, you're looking at 468.04 to 68.14. That's 10. So it's really a no trade. But you look at what's happening here on your indicators. Your indicators are telling you this thing might be ready to go up. So that's what you end up getting. So, and it ended up giving you 10 points or more easy. That's 20 points that you're seeing right there from 15 to 35. So let's move on to the next day. This day right here, again, a big green candle, 12 to 22. That's greater than 10. Again, I ended up, based on where the market was at, based on what I was seeing, I ended up not trading at all that day, and it did end up going down. And again, I'm not a downward trader, but it gave you, if you based on this, if you'd have traded to the upside, I tried to trade it to the upside, it failed on you. If you were looking at your indicators and see what these indicators was actually doing, they a lot of times they get you in too late based on what I like seeing, especially this one. That's why it's one that's there, but it's not one of my top indicators. So that's what happened there. But there was a little trade later in the day on that. I think I might have. I didn't trade it all there. I didn't trade it all. Here on Wednesday, again, another greater than 10. You can go 27.37. I'm just going 28.27 to 28.37, where it's sitting at there. This day was a nice day. This was a different day. I just let you kind of see it came down here to a pivot. You know, I like trading off pivots and stuff. And then you look for a bounce there, and it gave you a nice bounce here from 24 to 34 to wherever you happen to get into this trade at. You know, I play pivots all the time, so I'm very comfortable taking my risks at these points and all, and placing my stop right away. Also, if you've seen my videos, you know I can trade a 5-minute bar. Trading a 5-minute bar is not a problem at all with me. You can go down to a lower time frame if you need to in order to do this, and that's what I do a lot of times. I never kind of show that on here, but I do go down sometimes to a 1-minute chart in order to nail those entries and being able to trade something like that. So that was that day. Let's move on. This day, this is Thursday. This is the long day. This is the day where it's an extra video out there. You can go look at that video. This is what was red down. I don't think so. This market had been going up in the previous day. This market had went up. So again, you're looking for your best entry. You're using your indicators to tell you when to get into this trade and take this trade to the upside. So that's all based on how you're using your indicators, you know, how you are seeing the market to take this thing all the way to the upside. As you can see, it went from 18, let's just use 18, use 20, say 20 you got in late, 20 to 46, that's 25 points. Again, that's what I was showing on the webinar that I did. I showed there's a lot of times in this market, you're getting way more than, you're getting twice that 10 points. You're getting 20 points, 25 points, 30 points. As volatile as this market has been and it has as much as it's been moving. And again, I see it's right around that 11 o'clock time. On 11 o'clock time, so you're done. Well, I'm done, put it that way. And if you want to place your hard stop in and let this thing run for the rest of the day, sometimes you can do that, and sometimes it works. This was a day, yesterday was a day where it did happen to work. I don't think this market pulled back that much at all for the rest of the day. It pulled back here and would have got you stopped out. It's all based on how you had your trailing stop, how you had your stop set. The day is Friday, where we at right now, and we're looking at the live market and all. we started off 5-minute chart. We started off with this little doji QQQ. What I like, it always starts off here at this black line the way my QQQ, because that's the opening. I go with the 9:30 opening on QQQ. I go with the opening of this back, which is back around 5:30, 6 o'clock, whatever it happened to be. I don't trade at that time anyway. I'm usually out riding my bike. But this gave you some, it gave you a nice little reversal pattern here that I like seeing, and I like trading. You know, I'm a one of my stay above pivot rules that I have. I look for it might dip below, but then once it starts, I see any kind of pattern and I see it come back above pivot, I'm looking to take that trade. So again, anywhere from 50, to 60, easy 10 points, easy 20 points, almost 20 points, all based on how you did your entry. Other than that, that's all I really want to say here on this stuff. That was it. We had greater than 10, greater than 10, greater than 10. They had one that was down, that was just barely less than 10 on Thursday, that day that I actually did take a trade, and I didn't say anything, but it was a red and it was down because that candle was less than 10. It was like 9.5 or something like that. But my next best play, I played it to the upside for 10 or more points easily. And then today, this morning, it was a greater than 10, no play, no trade at all. Again, if you're interested in seeing a little bit more details and a little bit closer how I do things, I can help you with your platform setup, help you set up your entries, automatic entries and exit, that's order, cancel orders. If you don't know how to do that type of stuff, then show you how I use support and resistance. Also, take a look at candlestick patterns, how I use options for day trading. Also, and we actually would do some live practicing. If you'd like more information about this, just contact me, Solomon at rightsidetrading.com. Other than that, guys, have a great day. This was my weekly trade review. Today is May 11th for the week of May 7th through May 11th. Talk to you later. Bye.